up here at the South Jersey, Delaware Valley show, they call it. Washington Crossing State Park, that's where they hold it. And pretty good turnout. It's Saturday. The show was on yesterday, but Saturday's a big day. I think it's the 20th, October 20th. And good turnout. There's a little Honda. Here's our buddy Dollar Bill. Got his engine running. A lot of cars showed up. A lot of trucks. It's a little bit windy, so I don't know how much you're hearing from me, but we'll give it our best. We bought a bunch of brakes to sell up here. So maybe we'll take a walk around there. We'll go to the flea market later on and see what they got there. There's the old cutaway. This is my little baby domestic. I got rid of my big one. Too hard, too heavy to push around my age. So.
I saw that.
A nice old washing machine.
Yeah.
You want to start this up for me, Johnny?
You want me to start it?
Yeah. That's an old one. With all the original stickers on it and everything. Oh, look how he's starting with his foot.
You want to look on the inside first?
Yeah, come on. Give me the full show.
Nothing special.
Look at that, it almost looks like a little milk stool.
Yes, sir. I think they call that a lid dolly.
Huh.
Put your rack on there. Gauge your ringer. And you can reverse the ringer.
Is that common for that to put a Maytag ringer on there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Well, the whole thing's Maytag.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, yeah. Got a Maytag upright on it.
Oh, man.
1917, 1918. You could do your laundry and your dinner at the same time.
Ah.
I actually did a lot of work to that. Some animal had chewed the legs nearly gone at the one leg back there.
And the other one here. Let me get under there. Let me get under there, buddy. All right.
I backed the legs up with some other ones.
A little 2x4.
I think they're oak.
That's pretty cool. I didn't even know it was a Maytag.
Oh yeah. You don't see them with the motors on them.
Well, you don't see them made out of wood. All I ever seen them was made out of metal. Very cool, babe. What else you got? What else you got, Ron? Anything?
The water pump just ran out of gas, but should start.
Oh, look at that. He bump started. Wow, that's a nice little engine when you can bump start it.
1918, 2.5 horse economy. One of the better running engines I own. With a unbranded, unnamed water pump that I just rebuilt.
Looks like the water cleared up since this morning.
Yeah. Well, I kept adding some fresh stuff.
Hey, good.
I'm going to do a complete water change on it soon here. It's kind of nasty.
All right, buddy. I got to keep moving on.
Yes, sir.
A good turnout, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. We're going to have fun.
All right. Here's a fan here, run with a little 5S Briggs. It's Mike's Panzer. I traded Mike this Panzer for the work he did on my Ford. And he loves it. He's loving this little thing. Alright, I'm going to take a walk around and maybe get a better look at some of these things. More engines down this aisle here. Big turnout for a little hit and miss engine and stuff. There's something here. I don't remember seeing this. Ugh. Looks too nice and clean. It might be a complete restoration. Pretty cool. I'm working my way over this way because I see something. I see the holy grail of Corvettes. Looks like a 1963 split window coupe. I had a 63 at one time, but it was just a convertible. Got stolen. Uh-oh. This is how you can always tell a 63. It's the only one that has these little grates on the front. Here's my buddy's International. I think it's a 1910 or something. High wheel. 1912. Let me get under here. I can climb on this. Usually don't climb on nobody's equipment or old stuff, you know. But like I said, this is my buddy's. Pretty nice. Alright. Wow. Here's something here, I don't know, it could be a 49 to a 52. But talk about clean. Look at the shine, look at the paint job on that. 1949. Wow. That's beautiful. I had one of these at one time too. I had a 1952. Yeah, it's a good turnout. Yesterday the place was empty. But it was a Friday, you know, a lot of people work. Old Ford. 442, old.
You could keep everything you had. That would be a big
It was cool.
Huh. Something looks familiar. Yeah, yesterday there was an old LaSalle. It was mint condition. It was a museum piece. I'm working my way back here. I see something look cute.
Down he goes, the gas cap pops off, gas all over him.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here today. It's 70 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. Oh yeah, where we're at. A little go-go mobile. Go ahead. The way I got a comparison how tiny it is.
What is it? Come on,
It says go-go, go-mobile.
It's gonna make you look like a fat person.
Yeah, you look like an Amazon.
That is pretty cool.
I'm older. That's pretty cool. Here's something neat. Ford. 35 Ford. Three window coupe. I think they might call this a businessman coupe. Look at the size of the trunk on that. Alright. I'm going to sit down and take a break. And we see anything else cool looking. Here's a Survivor. Don't look a Packard. Oh, it's ever been painted. All original. Oh, like a straight 8. My buddy Mike is over here with, wow, I see something down there. I can't tell what it is. Yeah. Here's our buddy Mike. He's got his little dozer. There he is there. Look, look. Put on the show. That's his dozer there and one of his cats. Here's the same little machine over here. A Cat 10, but it doesn't have the blade. It doesn't have the roll bar. But this is nice. Nice little tiny machine. Might just throw new hoses on it. Look, look. And he fixed the blade. I'm going to show him the nut you made. So he's lifting the machine off the ground. But he had to make a nut right here.
Yeah, I had to make that.
Nice job, man. Somebody made that blade. That's a homemade blade.
How are you? You know, I just got the blade working about a week ago.
Alright, I'm getting a little closer to this thing. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's fiberglass or it's original or what. Porsche. I would imagine that's a kid car. The Survivor. So my buddy John set up over here. I'm going to take a walk over there and we'll see him. Huh. A couple nice Panzers. One real nice Panzer. Nobody redid. Got stacks on them. Pretty cool. Alright, here's our buddy John. Got the Bulldog running here. Got all his pumps set up. Say, John. There you go. Got a Cushman for sale here. Got a little bear on it and everything. Cushman Cub. Alright, I'm going to sit down and talk to my buddy for a little bit. He's the one with the Oakland and the old Studebaker truck, farm truck. Lives with the creek in his backyard. Lot to see.
But with the lower deck bolts on, Right. I'll tell you what, that's quite a step. That's quite a step.
Yeah. There's our buddy. Wave to the fans. Having a good time, man. He loves that little thing. funny, as crowded as this place is, you know, 5-6 years ago, this place would be, every single spot would be filled up. I think the hobby's just dying a little bit, you know, when the old people die off, the younger guys don't want nothing to do with this stuff. Huh. What we got here? Old Chevy, old Buick maybe? No, Mercury maybe? Tough to tell. What we got? I got something in the back of this one. Old mini bike. I think that might be a Buick. You guys can probably tell better than I can. I can't tell on this little screen. You don't want to know. Come on, put some ass behind it.
Almost.
Now it won't run.
Shut up.
Here's something interesting. You know, when I see something interesting, I like to show it to you guys because, like this thing here, I've never seen one before in my life. You know, I've been to hundreds and hundreds of engine and equipment shows and stuff. It's a track front end loader, not front end loader, forklift.
Party is in December, and we do a picnic in July at the 4th of July weekend. So we're going to begin our parade for you.
1953.
Is our club president.
No, it's a horseback. 53 horse Case Terra track, 1957.
1974
But,
International Harvester Lowboy.
I've never seen one, so
154.
there you go.
How about a big hand for Donovan?
A track fork
Donovan's done a
truck.
lot for this club. He really keeps us going. Following Donovan, from Phillipsburg, and her passenger. Howdy. We have 3 aluminum body Ford 9Ns in a row. This is Jason DePinto. He's driving a 1951.
Oh, you turn the light on, that don't work.
Charlie George. He's driving a 1945.
Interesting. It's got all you need in here.
Mass amount of goo off of me.
1950 Marcy Harris, model 22.
It's about 4 o'clock and things are winding down here. So me and Dollar Bill are taking a ride.
Can't you make it $1.25?
$1.25 bill. All right, we got wind. I'm going to cover the mic here so you might not be able to hear me because we're headed into a stiff headwind. My battery's low, so I'll turn you on when we get into the thick of things. Alright. Yeah, it looks like a few of the flea bags packed up. Some are still here. Let's see if there's anything left. What's this? Here's a Maytag washing machine, and the guy's got a ridiculous price on there, you know, and he don't want to split it up, and it's the wrong color, so that sat there all week. Huh.
There he is.
Here's our buddy Bob the Tool Man. See him? Yep. Yeah, we see him up at Jacktown a lot. It's the first time he came here in a couple years. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bobby!
Wow, talking tonight, it'd be
Unicycle. Road King used to ride a unicycle on his day. Here's something interesting. Some Porsche engines. $3,500 for a 911 Porsche engine. We got a little breeze blowing. I don't know if it's affecting you guys or not, but if it is, sorry about that.
I can still all the way left.
Yeah, he's at the corner when we're pulling out.
Oh, right, okay.
That was his van.
See you in Cool Springs.
All right, Bill. Be safe.
It's like an old Impala wagon up here or something.
Yeah.
Or Biscayne or something. Some kind of old Chevy. See if I can read the fender. Yep, old Impala. There's Mike. Mike on a little Honda. Loves that little thing. Yeah, this place was packed today. Here we go.
Hay wagon.
Hay wagon. Hey, look at the hay wagon. Yep, nothing left but bottom feeders. Oh well, we'll see what it does tomorrow.
You coming back tomorrow?
I think I might. I think it's going to be crowded enough. Alright, last day of the show, and a lot of people left, a lot of vendors and stuff like that, and spectators, but still pretty decent show up here. There's Mike up there. He's running this big Caterpillar engine, you can hear it, and he's actually with his grandfather. Mike and his granddad. Alright, I'm going to take a walk up to the flea market. I'm only going to be here for another couple of hours. Going to leave my, I think it's about 10 o'clock now. I think I'm going to try and get out of here by noon. Maybe catch a football game. Oh, here's our buddy Bob. Let's see what he's got running here. Say, Bob. What we got here?
John Smith started the project of 4 of these years ago, and this is the last 2 that he willed me. And I finished them. They've been sitting in my basement for 20 years, and I finally got around to finishing both of them.
Wow.
And it runs like a jewel.
Does that empty wheeler mean anything, or is that just for show?
It's just show. I use Marvel Mist Oil in the fuel. That's enough to lubricate it. Yep.
Very cool. What we got here? Come on down here.
That's Hopper Full Domestic, half stale. And that's one of the ones I pedal the castings for.
This is actually a model of the domestic I have over there. Interesting.
Well, that's spark plug, this igniter.
Oh, all right.
No different.
And this one here?
Myers.
Myers.
The original model was scaled by the grandson of the original builder.
Well, that thing running really nice.
Yeah, that's
great.
That's a sweetheart.
Crazy. All right, Bob, we'll go take a walk.
All right.
All right. Yeah, even the cars. This is one of our fanboys. Couple cars. Yeah, you know, all the car guys, they take their stuff home. They're not going to leave them out in the dew. So this will fill in a little later on. All right, I'm going to take a walk out in the flea market. All right, here's our buddy Bob the Tool Man. There he is right there, Bob the Tool Man.
Hey, have a good day.
You guys want some good tools and
We
everything?
got woodworkers tools. You might be interested in something called crafts. Crafts is an antique tool for
If you see him up here, you mention Road King's name and he'll give you the friends and family discount. That's where he keeps the good stuff.
You guys have something from over there?
Yeah.
So this is one in here.
Look, he even has a Road King sticker on it. I gave him some new ones. Let's put this one over dirt. It's the only one I've ever seen like that destroyed. I gave him some new ones. Hey, Bob. Bob. Somebody mentions Road King's name, you gonna give him the friends and family discount?
Say that again?
Somebody mentions Road King's name, you gonna give him the family and friends discount?
If I mention Road King, I'm going to be in trouble then. I'm not sure.
Then you lose business.
I could, you know. No, Road King's the best. I'm telling you what. A great guy, always putting out great information that's going to help you out as someone just watching it. You know, when you're coming around, you look at all this stuff here, so people can say, "What's days past?" Well, here's days past.
Yep.
We got old antique tools made here in the USA that you can't buy.
No.
So this kind of quality, brand new almost nowadays, unless you're going to pay a lot of money for it. And you come out here the days past, and you're going to find all kinds of these great deals. And today's the last day, so today's a good day to come by.
Well, it's going to be too late. By the time this goes up,
That's right.
they're going to be gone.
The last day of the show is always a good time to come.
And not only you get a good tool, you get the history for it and everything else.
Oh, you get all kinds of great information here. People are loaded with a wealth of information. That's what's kind of good. Even all of us dealers swapping back information in the evening. All right, you guys, I'll take it easy.
And even if you don't buy none, just stop by and see Bob.
Oh, yeah.
He's happy to talk to you. Yeah, he's loading up. It probably takes him a couple hours to unload. So he's getting a little bit of time. He's putting stuff in his truck. Oh, look at this. Here comes our buddy John. He's taking his Farmall, I think for them. Oh, look at him. Farmall AV, whatever that means. It's a nice tractor. Alright. Like I said, I didn't see anything in the flea market here, but I'm going to head back to our tent. Alright, maybe we'll see that back there. Like I said, I think I'm leaving pretty soon, within an hour or two. Good show though, man. It's beautiful today. It's about 70 degrees, and there's a little breeze blowing, and there's no sun because the clouds got a little bit of overcast. Wow, perfect day. Perfect day in the neighborhood. All right. It's kids. Kids, how much of that could you take? Something interesting.
I would say the other one does right.
Trike, $20 trike.
Yeah, a little bit smoother. Well, the other one's a 65. This is
Looks like a little compromise, but looks like something you make a nice project.
64 and 65 had that earlier grill.
Can't beat it for $20. I'm out of that stage though. I'm not making anything anymore. Alright. Here's something that caught my eye. Model T. You know, it's all customized, but what's unusual about it is it's not all cut up and chopped and everything. You know, usually by this time they're all cut up and chopped. This looks like original body style, which is cool. But he does have the V8 in there, the Chevy V8 and everything. With, I don't know, new suspension and stuff, rear and transmission, but the body itself is pretty good. Nice pinstripe. Even etched glass windows. Yeah, this is an old restoration, but still nice. Very nice. We got a wood mill down here too. They cut logs and slabs and stuff. Nice and quiet today. Interesting old sign. Even though it's really not packed, it's kind of slow today. It's still a good show. It's one of the better shows around. So I know you guys like to see the shows, you know, because they get a lot of views on them. But this is it. All right, I think we're gonna start loading up, and then we're gonna call it a day. All right, enough of this. I forgot to mention, I ran into 357 Mag Dad. I think it was on Saturday, Friday or Saturday. But anyway, if you want a nice in-depth video of these machines, he usually does a really good job. You know, much better than me. So I'll leave a link to his channel there, and I'm sure he'll have a video up before me. So go over there and check him out. That's 357 Mag Dad. All right. Love that little bike. Alright, I know I signed off already a couple times, but it's just pulled in. It's something you don't see very often. Maybe in other countries, but not here. I think they call it a Unimog. I don't think there's anything you can get stuck in. This even has a little dump body on it. It was made by Mercedes. Somebody could correct me. It might not be a Unimog, but it's a style. It's that style. Look at this. 1949 to 52. Sedan delivery. Very nice. Alright, let's get back to this one. Mercedes. I'm going to call it a Unimog. I really don't know what it is, but man, it's a monster. I wish there was somebody standing next to it. It's almost like a monster truck. He just pulled in, you can still hear the exhaust pipe cracking and clicking. Look at the springs. Look at the springs on that. Wow, they got to be an inch and a quarter thick. Very cool. All right, look, it's got the, yeah, it's a fruit wagon. Look, tomatoes, oranges. Here comes our buddy Lloyd. You mind being on camera, buddy? You left us that nice chair. I was going to sell it, but how come you don't own one of these? Because you could drive through anything with that. Alright, what do you say, Louis? Enough of this? Enough of this. I was just talking to my buddy Lloyd, and that Model T I was showing you, that's actually his. You know, and I knew he had he has a couple of antique cars, but I didn't know he brought that. He's telling me it has a Corvette engine, transmission, and rear in it. That's pretty cool. It's out there. I can't even see the screen. I zoomed in on the wrong car. I think that's it right there. So interesting. All right. Here goes our buddy Alan. He'd let me drive out if I want, but I don't think I want.